Imagine holding a simple brown coin in your hand, a coin that most people would walk past without a second glance, a coin so ordinary in appearance that it looks like a piece of history lost in time. Yet what if I told you that one of these very coins, the 1921 Great Britain one, penny, could be worth an unimaginable $11 million. Yes, 11 million for a single penny. This is not just a story of metal and minting. This is a story of rarity scarcity, numismatic intrigue, and the powerful world of coin collectors who will go to any length to secure a piece of history. Now, before you rush to your drawers or your old family collections, wondering if you might be sitting on a fortune, let me take you step by step through why this particular coin has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide, and why it is considered one of the most valuable numismatic treasures on Earth. The Great Britain, 1 penny of 1921, seems at first glance like any other penny issued in the early 20th century. It bears the familiar image of King George V on the obverse, a portrait struck with precision, showing the monarch facing left crowned in royal authority. On the reverse cites the iconic Britannia, the female warrior personifying Britain, holding her trident and shield, a symbol of power and resilience at sea. But here is where the suspense begins, because while millions of pennies were struck during the reign of King George V, something unusual happened in 1921. The mintages from this year became incredibly scarce. Records suggest production was low, but more importantly, most coins that did survive were heavily circulated, worn down through everyday trade, and by the time collectors recognized their rarity, pristine examples were almost impossible to find. Here comes the twist. Collectors do not just value a coin by its date and design, they value it by its condition and rarity. A coin like the 1921 Great Britain 1 penny in fine circulated condition might fetch a small premium, but in mint state or uncirculated, graded by professional organizations like PCGS or NGC, the value skyrockets to levels that most people cannot even imagine. Pause for a moment and think about this. The difference between a coin worth a few $100s and a coin worth $11 million comes down to grading. Coin grading is the careful assessment of a coin's condition, considering details like strike sharpness, luster, surface marks, and overall eye appeal. Companies like PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service and NGC Numismatic Guarantee Company are the global authorities. They place coins on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless specimen. So imagine a 1921 Great Britain 1 penny graded at MS-67 or MS-68, something nearly unheard of. Such a coin would not just be rare, it would be unique, and in numismatics, unique means priceless. And when collectors with deep pockets compete to own something truly one of a kind, the price can soar to astronomical levels. 11 million is not a fantasy. It is the ultimate expression of what rarity combined with collector passion can achieve. Now let us add some numismatic depth for those who crave the finer details. The 1921 penny was struck in bronze, a metal composition typical for pennies of that era, with a diameter of about 31 millimeters and a weight of approximately 9.4 grams. Its thickness rests around 1.6 millimeters. These details may sound ordinary, but every authentic collector knows that precise specifications matter. Counterfeiters over the years have tried to replicate rare pennies, but even the slightest deviation in weight or thickness can expose a fake. Professional grading services not only assess condition, but also authenticate a coin, ensuring buyers and sellers that what they hold is the real deal. But you might now be wondering, how do you sell such a coin? Where could you possibly find a buyer willing to pay millions? The answer lies in elite numismatic auctions. Global auction houses such as Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or Sotheby's specialize in rare coins. They provide an international stage where collectors, investors, and museums bid fiercely for the chance to own history. Some private sales also happen behind closed doors. arranged through numismatic brokers who connect wealthy buyers with sellers of extraordinary pieces. If you ever found yourself in possession of a coin like the 1921 Great Britain 1 penny, worth millions, you would not sell it at a local pawn shop. You would take it to the highest stage where its value could be fully realized. And now let us deepen the suspense, because here is where many viewers lean closer, wondering could such a coin actually be sitting in someone's attic tucked away in a box, forgotten among loose change and heirlooms. The truth is, yes, it could. The world of numismatics is filled with stories of ordinary people stumbling across life, changing finds. One day you are cleaning out a desk drawer. The next you are holding a coin that could make you a millionaire. Collectors call this the thrill of the hunt, the never-ending search for that one hidden gem, the coin that completes a collection or breaks all price records. And this thrill is exactly why coins like the 1921 penny ignite so much passion. Now remember, value is not only tied to rarity and great historical context, also plays a role. 1921 was a year of transition after the Great War. Britain was stabilizing. Its economy coins reflected not just currency, but the resilience of a nation surviving hardship. Every penny struck in that year carries the silent story of a nation rebuilding, and to collectors, history always adds value. So if you are watching this right now, let me ask you to picture it. Imagine finding a coin in nearly perfect condition, certified and slabbed by PCGS, graded at the highest level possible. Suddenly, you are no longer just a coin holder. You are a custodian of history. You are holding one of the world's greatest rarities, a coin capable of commanding $11 million. But here is a thought, and let me leave you with this cliffhanger before I reveal more. How many of these coins are still out there? How many are locked away in private collections, never to be seen again? And how many are yet to be discovered by an unsuspecting collector who might not even know what they have? This is why subscribing to channels like Million Dollar Coin is crucial, because we bring you not just stories, but opportunities, knowledge that could one day help you recognize a fortune in your own hands. So pause right now, tap that subscribe button, and turn on the bell icon, so you never miss the next breakdown of coins that could change your life forever. Now let me reveal one final collector's secret: rarity alone does not always drive the market. Demand plays an equally powerful role. If collectors decide they must own a specific coin, bidding wars erupt. And the final price can exceed even the wildest estimates. The 1921 Great Britain 1 penny, valued at $11 million, represents the perfect storm. Rarity, condition, history, and demand converging into one numismatic masterpiece. So the next time you hold a coin in your hand, do not dismiss it as spare change. Think about the journey it has taken, the hands it has passed through, the history it has witnessed, and then think about this coin. The 1921 Great Britain 1 penny, a simple bronze disc transformed into an $11 million treasure. And as we close, I want to challenge you: share this video with fellow collectors, with friends and family, because you never know who might be sitting on hidden wealth, and leave a comment below telling me if you have ever discovered a coin that turned out to be valuable. Your story could inspire others, and together we create a community of numismatists who value history and rarity above all. This has been Million Dollar Coin YouTube channel, and the journey of the 1921 Great Britain 1 penny, worth $11 million. Stay tuned. Stay subscribed, because the next video may reveal the coin that changes your future forever.